This might be a mistake, but because I'm lazy, I don't think that going through all of my videos is the greatest I fucking did. But I could, you know, like, that was the whole purpose for my channel, right? Just go through all of the videos and suffer the cringe and the old me and realizing that, she ain't exactly the same, but she kind of the same. And oh, this healing hurt. like I let me tell y'all what my dumb ass did this morning, right? And I don't have to tell y'all, but I want to. I honestly am going to reap the consequences later. Trying to figure out how to word everything without exposing myself. I can expose myself if I want to, but I don't want to. This year is about expulsion. Anyway. Nah, that was this year. That was this year. Is next year gonna be? We don't know what. You know what? Hey, wasabi weirdos. Dang. I woke up this morning at literally 5 o'clock this morning. Specifically 5:54. And when I looked at my phone, by the time I looked at my phone, it was like 5:55. So I got to praying, and I got to studying back into my self-improvement, and I accidentally got to, sending shit to everybody else, because I'm like, yo, this sounds like you, this sounds like you, this sounds like you, this sounds like me, this sounds like us, bro, this is us. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I didn't realize this before it was too late. I got to texting people and was like, trying to pass the pain, because I realized that I got a lot of healing to do, and I want to say in a short amount of time, but I'm realizing that I gotta stop rushing myself. And it all don't matter. Like, a lot of this stuff does not matter, and we just worried about it all the time. I got to texting bro this morning because we tensified like hell, because I know I cheated, we cheated, Serenity, we cheated, and we're gonna forgive ourselves, because hey, what happened, and it can't be taken back. But in the midst of this healing, I was like trying to, when you figured out that you've made a mistake, I think it's also important to find out why you made that mistake, so that you can stop making that mistake. And I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I'm making a mistake now. I don't have to explain every fucking thing. I don't have to talk about every fucking thing. The thing is that I do like to go back into my YouTube channel and see where I've progressed, right? Because I forget to look at my accomplishments. I'm always looking at my failures and not my accomplishments, I've accomplished a lot of things. A lot. Even if the accomplishment was temporary, because not everything is forever, Matter of fact, everything isn't forever. Everything is pretty much temporary. In the midst of saying all of that, I'm saying all of this because I got hella videos on YouTube, and I realized that half of these videos on YouTube I privated because I didn't want anyone else to see it. Other than, I'm guessing, the people that work for YouTube that probably saw it. Hey. How you doing? Silently judging behind the computer, are we? No, I'm sorry. That's rude. That was rude. I'm sorry. I kind of want to just unprivate everything and just post it like it is, and then go through it and be like, oh, I shouldn't have posted this one. Like, I don't know what it is about learning the hard way. Me and learning the hard way, we get along like this. Like, I literally like this. We not like this. You know, we like this. Like, locking me into learning from my mistakes the hard way. Because I forget. I do. I have one of those brains that forgets. And I think the reason that it's so easy for me to forget everything is because after a while, I think my brain needs to make space to remember other things. So all those suppressed memories kind of go right out the door like it never happened, but it happened. And then the ones that I keep are the ones that make me feel like that's what made me me. And I realize that your experience does have a lot to do with who you are, but the experience itself is not you. The situation itself is not you. You are within the situation. And when you look at it like that, it really takes you out of your own brain, and you like, wait a minute. That's not me. It's a part of me. But it's a part of me that I don't want to be a part of me. And you can make the decision to remove that part from you, because you are in control. Now, I used to hate it when people say that. Because it was like, if I'm in such control, why am I not figuring out nothing? It's because I didn't want to figure out anything. I felt comfortable in my captivity. I felt comfortable in my mistakes. I felt comfortable. I still feel comfortable. I'm learning to shake myself out of it, because obviously feeling comfortable ain't getting me nowhere. So, I talk too much. I'm about to leave y'all alone. But long story short, I got to texting people about my self-awakening, because I'm trying to wake the fuck up, you know. We, as a whole, I believe a lot of us are trying to wake the fuck up. It's a lot of us still trying to stay asleep. We tired, you know? Tired. I don't blame you. But we gonna have to wake up sometime soon, or we gonna kill ourselves, bro. For real. Like, for real. Like, for real. Other than that, I'm gonna be going through my YouTube channel, self-reflecting, and posting everything that I didn't want to post. And if I get copyrighted, hey, thank you. I actually am very grateful for the copyrights. Thank you. Because a lot of times I don't know what the heck I'm saying. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And somebody else's music in the background might keep everybody else from seeing what I was doing. We all know I didn't make the music, right? Like, we all know I didn't make it. I don't even have the, like, if, trust and believe me, you will be able to tell my music from everything else, right? I'm assuming that you could, but nobody, like, you get what I'm saying? We gotta keep an open mind. I'm opening my mind back up. I'm opening my mind back up. I'm opening my mind so that just in case if I see a green person, I'm not gonna judge, but you know, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm brown and you're green. That's pretty cool, right? But why are you green? I'm brown. I'm brown because I was born brown and I got melanin in my skin. But trust me, when I was born, I was yellow. I was a yellow baby. And because I just was constantly outside because I didn't want to stay in the house with my mom, because mama needed to do some healing too. She just never did. I mean, she did some healing, but when she started healing, it was like, it was almost too late. And we don't want to accept that it could be too late for us. But there is a time limit on like the physical being. I'm hoping that in her next life she remembered some of her healing, right? So that she can do better. Because we gotta do better. I'm trying to do better. And I want everyone around me to do better. I want us to do better. Let's do better. I want us to do better. Now, how to do better, I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. So, when I figure it out, I might tell you. Y'all know I talk too much. Ain't nothing secret with me. I'm going to figure out how to start keeping some secrets because I realize not everything got to be said. I say everything and post it because I keep forgetting everything. Like, and I'm also learning not everything has to be remembered either. Not everything got to be remembered. But I wanted to post this because I wanted to explain myself, which not all. I don't exactly have to explain myself all the time, but I'm gonna explain because I do have specific certain subscribers that do come and actually watch my videos. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the subscribers that just subscribed and didn't didn't watch my videos. I don't mind either way. I'm just glad that we're all here, you know. That's where my mentality is heading. I'm just glad. I'm glad. And it's okay to be glad in hard times. It's okay to be glad in happy times. It's okay to just be. That's okay. Just be sometimes, you know. You ain't gotta rush yourself to have a 6-pack now. You ain't gotta rush yourself to be healed now. Over these past years that I've started this YouTube channel, I realized I've done a lot of healing. Like, I'm learning to forgive myself for the things that I knew were wrong and I still did them, you know. Like, knowing that this guy was serious about love and knowing that I wasn't, and I still decided to interact with him in a loving way. Now it's like, I can't love him because the way that I used to love him is I'm not the same person, you know? I'm not the same person. And he not the same person. We not the same people. We not gonna stay the same. You can't stay the same. Everything change around you, eventually you'll change. Now, if you are just the same, teach me. Cause I'm like, how do I keep... I'm finna leave y'all alone. I keep saying I'm gonna stop talking. And I did and I don't. That's annoying. It's cause I need somebody to talk to. We're lonely. I'm alone. I'm not finna assume for y'all. Let me rephrase that. I am alone. I'm lonely. Serenity is lonely right now. And being lonely is okay. I'm going through this solitude for a reason. I'm learning to love myself. And learning to love yourself sometimes requires for you to get away from all the other people that you have learned to love. Or, you know, it is what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And it do be what it do by. I'm out. Goodbye.